If you want to see this the next time you log into Fortnite, be sure to like and subscribe. But if you don't, this is what your account will look like. With just under 1 month away from the next season of Fortnite, we have all new information about it. From our first look at the next season's Battle Pass, judging from all of the leaks we now have, with it looking heavily tied to be another Marvel themed season, this time focusing on the symbiotes, which we have all new information on. When it comes to all brand new map changes, mythic items, and much more, which you want to be sure you're staying tuned for as we have so much to go over. But if any of you guys are new, we do give new and old subscribers every single week inside of the Fortnite item shop. So if any of you guys are going to be in need of a gift, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, and drop a comment down below with your Epic Games ID. And if you have been picking up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, do consider using my support credit code YTRAY, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. And well, let's just get into it, as it does look like the next season of Fortnite is quickly approaching, with it just being under 1 month to go. With all of the leaks pointing that it is looking to be an all new symbiote Marvel themed season, focusing characters such as Venom, and also the King in Black himself, Knull, who is the creator of the symbiotes too. As we did have this leaked at the very start of Fortnite Chapter 7, just before we had the release, we did actually have the first 3 seasons revealed. But the only one being slightly different was the fact that it was supposed to be a Norse mythology themed season, instead of the Showdown season we currently are in. Thanks to those recent Norse mythology skins that ended up inside of the Fortnite item shop, the codename confirms that they were officially supposed to be the original Battle Pass skins. So obviously some things were changed around, but it is looking like the next season is going to be focusing on the symbiotes, considering this was a part of the exact same leak. Seeing as how this is tied to a collaboration, the chances are they can't really change much with this, as a lot of contracts would have had been put in place. As this is going to be another full-fledged season that is going to be dedicated to Marvel. Which makes a lot of sense. We have so much Marvel upcoming this year, especially with the upcoming Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, which no doubt is going to have a collaboration within Fortnite. Not exactly confirmed on whether or not this will end up inside of the next season's Battle Pass or potentially inside of the item shop. But regardless, we should have some way of being able to obtain an all-new red and blue suit, which is honestly pretty sick for anybody who actually missed out on the Chapter 3 Season 1 variant of this outfit. As this is obviously going to be Tom Holland's version, kind of similar to the No Way Home outfit we had back during Winterfest 2021. And could even lead to the re-release of the Mythic Web Shooters, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree was one of the best Mythic items we ever had in Fortnite. And you can also expect to see some other characters a part of this collaboration too, considering we do know the Punisher is actually going to be a big part of that brand new movie. And the Punisher has yet to actually get a skin within Fortnite, so this one will honestly make a whole lot of sense. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that, as regardless, we should be getting a Spider-Man Brand New Day collaboration. But with this being focused on the symbiotes, you can obviously expect to see characters such as Venom make a return, most likely inside of the item shop. But we should also expect to see some all-new symbiote Battle Pass outfits that you guys will be able to get your hands on as a part of Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 3. And we do have quite a list when it does come to characters you can expect to see, such as the arrival of Knull himself, the king of the symbiotes. He actually created all of them. It does look like a pretty cool villain, and one that would be pretty fitting within Fortnite, as we normally see some sort of new villain every single season, as currently we do obviously have the Ice King and the Dark Voyager. This does seem to be tied to the storyline, as we do know the 0 Point should be getting reforged at some point in the very near future as a part of that epilogue live event, which is no doubt not going to be great for the Fortnite island, and most likely will be key to how exactly the symbiotes will be arriving, with Knull bringing an army of symbiotes to invade the island, which honestly does sound pretty sick. You can definitely expect to see some sort of symbiote biome that's inspired by Clintar, which is the planet where the symbiotes actually come from. But then we do also have some other symbiote characters as well that do seem to be heavily tied to the heroes, such as Agent Venom, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love to get their hands on. Basically, he is an anti-hero who kind of does give off a whole lot of Punisher vibes, only this time around he obviously has the powers of the symbiote. And under that mask, it is actually Flash Thompson. And honestly, I think his suit is a pretty cool one. I honestly would not be giving out if this ended up inside of the next season's pass, as he would be pretty fitting to bring along some sort of brand new mythic AR inside of the next season of Fortnite that you should be able to get somehow on the Fortnite island. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that one. But then we do also have some other pretty cool symbiote villains, as we already have quite a few of them in Fortnite already. Obviously, these are part of the Venom movie collaborations, where we had the likes of Carnage, we had the Eddie Brock character, we also had Agony and She-Venom. And well, we could also be seeing the arrival of Scream 2, another pretty popular symbiote character who most recently made an appearance in the Spider-Man 2 game. Does have a pretty cool look and honestly could even bring along a mythic ability, allowing it to scream very loud and maybe even stun players. Does look like a pretty cool one, and honestly the list for these all new symbiotes is endless, as we could also see the arrival of a new version of Venom coming in the form of Anti-Venom. Which does look pretty cool. Honestly, I could see him working alongside with the Seven, most likely in an attempt to stop Knull for whatever he plans on doing to the island. And maybe even key to how exactly we will be able to defeat him. But as I said, the list of these symbiote characters is endless. Here is an image of a lot of different variants. We have the likes of Toxin, Lasher, and many, many more. So honestly, we could see a lot of these end up inside of the next season of Fortnite. But you already know it wouldn't be a collaboration season if we didn't have all new Mashup outfits. As for the past few mini seasons that we did actually have in Fortnite, including Absolute Doom, we did actually have some pretty cool Mashup characters, which are basically Fortnite skins actually cosplaying as different Marvel characters, such as Peelverine. We did even have that Deadpool fish stick, we had the Wookiee team leader, and also the Springfielder Peely skin. And you can already bet that we're probably going to see all new symbiote versions of some of your favorite Fortnite skins. Most likely even Peely, I'm pretty sure that one is a no-brainer. And maybe even Chaos Agent. I definitely think they could do something pretty cool with that character and link it somehow to the symbiotes. You can let me know down in the comments what you think about that, and what kind of mashup would you like to see with the symbiotes inside of the next season of Fortnite. Not only Fortnite characters could be getting these mashups, we could also see some all new venomized versions of some of your favorite Marvel characters that we've already had in Fortnite. As Marvel Rivals did something very similar before with one of their seasonal events, where you were actually able to get your hands on a lot of symbiote versions of Marvel characters. As we did actually have a venomized version of Captain America, which was honestly a pretty cool one, along with Jeff the Shark, Squirrel Girl, and also Rocket Raccoon. You could do something pretty cool with this, possibly even see the arrival of a venomized version of Wolverine, maybe even Iron Man. I think that would honestly be a pretty cool one. The list is honestly endless on what characters they could pick to actually get a venomized mashup. Let me know down in the comments who you'd like to see. I personally would love to see an all-new Iron Man that does have the Venom symbiote. And with that, you could also even see the arrival of an all-new black-suited Spider-Man, considering the only version of that actual character we have in Fortnite right now was also locked to the Chapter 3 Season 1 Battle Pass. So if you didn't actually play during that season, there is no way to actually obtain a symbiote Spider-Man, which is definitely pretty unfortunate. There is no doubt we're going to be seeing an all-new version at some point. But with this invasion of the island from Knull, you can also expect to see some all-new symbiote monsters in the form of all-new henchmen. As even in the Spider-Man 2 games, we did actually have a better look at what these characters are like, and honestly they do look pretty cool. They do kind of remind me a little bit of the cube monsters that we normally see in the Horde Rush game mode every single year for Fortnitemares. And they could easily fit alongside with this all-new Symbiote-themed Marvel season, which should be arriving on June 5th, considering we are super close to that. With the all-new end of season live event upcoming very, very shortly, as we're coming up on the end of Fortnite Showdown. But as I said, so far, this is all of the information we do actually have about the next season of Fortnite. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it, as we do also actually have an upcoming collaboration from Masters of the Universe. That was leaked to be coming a long time ago with the arrival of an all-new He-Man and Skeletor outfit, and with that brand new movie releasing on the exact same day, June 5th. You can also expect that we're probably going to be seeing all new cosmetics for that movie too. So be sure to keep an eye out on that. Let me know down in the comments what you think. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video. And if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTRA inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.